What's up? I'm Hugz. That's Sam. Welcome to Hugz and Sam. Today we're getting into 7 Deadly Sins, episode 6. Last we left off, Meliodas and Deanne were under some weird, I'm assuming, like spell from Ruin. Mm-hmm. And each envisioned each other as Ruin. Originally it was Deanne came across them and thought that Meliodas was Ruin. And then during their kind of Meliodas trying to back off and run away and disengage, something
flipped.
Yeah, there was a little flash or flicker or something. And then suddenly he saw a giant version of Ruin. Mm-hmm. We also had Bond dealing with one of the other weird fangs that looks kind of like Tangela, the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gets stabbed through the chest and is just no big. What up?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff that's going on, unresolved from last episode, but let's go ahead and jump into it, see what's going down. Hey guys, a lot of these anime reactions will be getting blocked, so make sure to go down to the description for a reaction link, or you can watch a full version over on Patreon. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Bond was the one that was captured.
Well, yeah, because Meliodas just literally said that he was dead. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
But again,
and Bond was the one that was captured. Okay, duh.
Another picture that looks totally different.
Yeah.
Than what the actual person looks like, because he looks even younger than Meliodas looks.
Yeah, he looks like little. He even acts like a little kid the way he's hugging that thing.
He's floating in the air. That's totally. I don't know. Now he's Sloth, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because there's different ways he could go about, I guess, what his abilities could be or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to think, because it's not just Full Metal where it's homunculus and they're the full embodiment of whatever. You know what I mean? I don't think that it's that way. I think it's not as directly representative.
Yeah.
But I am interested in what he can do, because it's kind of cool that he's just floating around like that.
Right.
He seems like he has some sort of telekinesis or something. I don't know, some sort of power like that. I love that it was a feel good. At the very end, we have that little twist. We do see King is alive, which I assume King was alive from the beginning. Because it'd be kind of dumb if it's the 7 Deadly Sins and one was dead before they even started and whatever.
Yeah, because you even said that as soon as they said he was dead, you were like, oh, no,
yeah. It would, I mean, just, I don't know. I wouldn't like it if it was true.
Right.
Now, we had this really great bonding moment.
Yeah.
I love how it was when Meliodas and Bond got back together and their whole playful...
I was oh yeah, they're pissed at each other because Meliodas cut Bond, but then it's See,
I feel like that was a flashback
that
to
was way long time ago, but I'm how long's it been since they've actually seen each other since that? Have they seen each other since that? But I was kind of expecting them to not like each other because I think that's what they expected us to think.
Well, even when that went down, Bond was even we've been so close, we know each other so well, and I've never seen the side of you. It wasn't he was angry at him or whatever for doing it. It was kind of wow, I finally pushed you to see this other side of you.
Yeah.
Surprise and kind of excitement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? More than anger.
Yeah. But I love how adorable this whole episode was. I mean, there was some rougher parts, but it was overall super adorable.
Happy ending with a slight twist.
It was
in the
a
aftermath.
feel good because the whole, especially the Deanne and Elizabeth moment at the end. Mm-hmm. I'm one day they're gonna be calling her Lizzie.
That's what I was thinking. I was can I call you Elizabeth? I was be hey, what up, Liz Lemon? Okay, I do want to talk about this real quick though, because no matter how many times we see amazing feats of strength and physical acumen and fighting ability from Meliodas or even Bond or Deanne, we have to talk about Elizabeth's bravery, Elizabeth's resolve, and just her pure spirit and ability to inspire them. She is just as much a part of the team. She is not a weak link. She is she is the strongest link.
Yeah.
She may not be the shield, but she's the freaking strap that you hold to keep the shield with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I see her. It was so cool, even though we find out that the kid was Ruin, it was so cool that she walked through that storm rondo or whatever of all the bugs getting scratched up and whatever. And then even after that, find out it's Ruin outsmarts him by grabbing the bell, breaking the spell. Like,
yeah,
she's awesome.
Yeah, for
Love
real.
her.
Like, whenever she, like, had that bell, I was like, yes, yes. Like,
that was legit. I thought it was really cool.
I
knew something was up with that freaking kid, though. Just
yeah. Well, especially whenever they started slowing down with the bell,
yeah.
I was like, oh yeah.
Well, even
up with
before
this
the bell, I was like, all right, there's something with this kid. You know, I just felt like I don't know. I'm the type of person though. A lot of y'all get at me in the comments that I never trusted.
Yeah.
You know,
someone once was like, "What happened to y'all to make y'all never trust anybody?" I'm like, where do I begin?
You know, I'm always skeptical. You know, and. But I like the Ruin character. The Ruin character seemed really interesting. The whole Weird Fangs group was really interesting because they were so different than the other Holy Knights we've seen so far. That just seemed like generic guy wearing armor. Like they were themed and, I don't know, interesting. So hopefully we get more stuff like that in the future. It seems like Weird Fang, though, is pretty much done with like that order. Yeah. Except for, what's his name? Gorgas or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I can't, like, get how they say his name.
Yeah.
I know Ruin is my favorite.
The gorgeous dude.
Yeah, the gorgeous dude.
The silver man.
The strategic...
The guy that's like the TARDIS and just disappears.
Yeah.
And reappears.
Yeah, the invisible man. He may come back because he kind of, like, retreated at that point.
What did he say before he, like...
It was strategic something. I was thinking you mean retreat, but I was like, I forget exactly how he worded it, but it was funny that... how we called it out. But let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did, sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know how much it means. It means the world. We'll be back with more videos soon. We love you guys. Bye.